Datsan is the term used for Buddhist university monasteries in the Tibetan tradition of Gelukpa located throughout Mongolia, Tibet and Siberia. As a rule, in a Datsan there are two departments, philosophical and medical. Sometimes to them is added the department of the tantric practices, where the monks study only after finishing education in the philosophical department. In pre-revolutionary Russia, datsans traditionally existed only in the Buryat territories, most of those now included in Buryatia and Transbaikalia. There was a difference with Tibetan administrative idea. In Tibet, several datsans were education-centered parts of larger organizations, as Drepung, Dandan, and Sira monastery in Gelukpa tradition. In Russia, datsans were not parts of a larger entity, but rather independent educational and religious centers. In Buryat Buddhism, terms Buddhist monastery and datsan are interchangeable, as other monastery organization forms found in Tibetan Buddhism elsewhere were not present. List of datsans in Mongolia. Manba Datsan. List of datsans in Russia. Datsans were officially acknowledged in Imperial Russia in 1734. By Statute of 1853 there were two recognized datsans in the Irkutsk government and others in the Zabaikalsky government. The first datsan in Europe was Ghirlandajo Datsan in St. Petersburg. Between 1927 and 1938 all 47 datsans existed in Buryatia and Transbaikalia were closed or destroyed. In 1945 the Ivolginsky Datsan was opened, and several years later the Aginsky Datsan resumed operations. The following 10 datsans were not opened until 1991. Kambankur Datsan in Ulan-Ude, Aginsky Datsan in Aginskoy, Kurumkansky Datsan in Kurumkan, Sartal Gejatwi Datsan in Gejatwi, Igachoysky Datsan in Igachi, Sanajinsky Datsan in Sanaga, Ivolginsky Datsan in Verkhnaya Volga, Kizhinginsky Datsan in Kizhinga, Baldenbri Bun Datsan in Murochi, Tunuisky Datsan in Mukoshibir, Okinsky Datsan in Orlik, Tamchinsky Datsan in Guzanoy Ozero, Kerensky Datsan in Karen, Koimorsky Datsan in Arshan, Ugadansky Datsan, Seesburg Altaysky Datsan, Ustordensky Datsan in Ustordinsky, Uninsky Datsan in Anna, Chesansky Datsan in Chesan, Sugulsky Datsan in Sugul, St. Petersburg Tibetan Temple Ghirlandajo Datsan in St. Petersburg.